Have you ever looked in the toilet and wondered, why is my poop green or yellow or some other color? You're not alone. Stool color is one of the most Googled digestive health questions. And in this video, we'll break down exactly what the different stool colors mean, especially green stool and yellow stool, and what causes them and when it might be time to talk to your doctor. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Wangen, the founder and medical director of the IBS Treatment Center. I get a lot of questions about the color of people's stool, so I wanted to cover some of the most common issues for you in this video. Now, what is normal stool color? Well, the most common and normal stool color is medium to dark brown, and this is primarily due to a pigment called bilirubin, which is a byproduct of a normal breakdown process of your red blood cells that happens in your liver. And when that bilirubin mixes with the bile, it turns things brown. And healthy bacteria, meaning the good bacteria in your gut, also plays a role in your stool color. Now, when your stool color changes, this can be a good clue about what's going on inside your body. So what does green stool mean? Well, here's some common causes of green stool. Number one, it could be your diet. If you're eating a lot of leafy greens, like spinach or kale or foods with green food coloring, hopefully not, but those things like sports drinks, frosting, stuff like that, that can all turn your stool green. Now, number two is this digestive speed, the speed of your digestion, meaning if there's too much bile in your stool. So when food moves quickly through your digestive tract, like during diarrhea, because that's going really fast, then the bile doesn't have time to be reabsorbed completely. And the result can be green stool. And bile is normally reabsorbed. Once it's excreted out, then it's brought back and recycled. So if it's going too fast, it doesn't get reabsorbed, and that can lead to green stool. Number three, iron supplements. Now, taking iron can sometimes cause your poop to turn green or even darker, even a blackish green. Number four is a gut imbalance or an infection. So certain bacterial infections or imbalances in that gut microbiome can also lead to a greenish stool. Now, when is green stool a problem or not a problem? Now, if you feel fine and the green color goes away in a few days, it's probably your diet and it's just related to that, and it's just temporary, and you're probably going to be fine. But what about, when should you be concerned about a green stool? Well, if you also have diarrhea or cramping or a fever or other digestive problems, and it's happening frequently and it's unexplained by your diet, and it's maybe accompanied by a foul odor or other symptoms, that's when you should be worried about your green stool and get it checked out. All right, what does a yellow stool mean? Well, here's some common causes of a yellow stool. Fat malabsorption, and that's the most common reason for yellow, greasy, or foul-smelling stools, is that your body's not digesting fat properly. And this may point to another condition that can cause this, things like celiac disease or gluten intolerance or other food intolerances or pancreatic insufficiency. And that can happen in things like chronic pancreatitis, but it can happen for lots of other reasons as well. You could also have a bile acid deficiency, and that can happen, for example, after gallbladder removal. And ironically, gallbladder removal can also cause too much bile, not too little. I'll just throw that in there to make it super confusing, but that can happen after gallbladder. But a gallbladder deficiency is one of the more common causes of a yellow stool. And then Giardia infection. This is a parasite, and this can cause a yellow stool, diarrhea, fatigue, bloating. Three, there's other liver or gallbladder issues other than what I mentioned. So if bile production or flow is impaired for another reason, then stool can appear to be pale yellow or clay colored. So those are to give you some ideas of some things that can cause a yellow stool. Now, Here's some characteristics of a yellow stool. It can be oily or shiny in appearance, and it often floats because it has a lot of fat in it. That's what makes it oily or shiny and then floating. It also can be sticky. So a lot of times a yellow stool, because it's high in fat, is going to be sticky in the toilet bowl. Another thing that goes often along with yellow stool is a strong or a foul odor. And your yellow stool might be accompanied by bloating or gas or stomach discomfort. Now, when should you be concerned about a yellow stool? Well, if you've got a persistent yellow stool for a long time, over weeks, or if you've got significant weight loss or fatigue or nutritional deficiencies, or you've had recent gallbladder surgery, or you've got something like IBS, or a digestive illness of some type, you've got some digestive symptoms that just don't go away, that's when you definitely want to have this checked out and find somebody who can actually help you solve it. Now, other stool colors that you should also know about are things like black stool. And a black stool can indicate bleeding in the upper digestive tract, or it could be due to iron supplements. Another color is red stool, which could mean bleeding in the lower digestive tract. So when there's bleeding in the digestive tract, if it's high up, it will change color by the time it gets to the end and comes out, and it'll look blacker. When it's lower, something like hemorrhoids or lots of other things, then it usually looks redder, more obviously like blood. Or it could just be from eating beets. Definitely can turn your stool red. Pale or clay-colored stool is often a sign of some kind of bile duct obstruction or some kind of liver or gallbladder problem. It's just another on the spectrum of yellow stool, pale stool. So it's another point on that spectrum. So when should you see a doctor? Well, if your stool is green or yellow occasionally and then goes back to normal, it's probably harmless. But if you experience things like ongoing changes in your health, or weight loss, or chronic digestive problems lasting more than a month, or signs of nutrient malabsorption, then it's time to find out what is causing it. And these are all treatable, so make sure that you get answers, because if you aren't getting better, then you aren't seeing the right doctor. And of course, if there's any inclination that there's blood in your stool, whether it's a black stool or red, definitely get that checked out and figure out why that's happening. So some final thoughts. Trust your gut. I mean, literally. The color of your stool can be a useful indicator of your digestive health. And green and yellow stool are among the most common stool questions. And while they're often harmless, they can signal deeper issues that are worth addressing or that need to be addressed. This video was sponsored by the IBS Treatment Center, experts in stool color. So don't guess, get real answers. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more real information about your health. And share your questions and stories in the comments section below. I always love to hear those. Remember to take good care of your body. It's the only place that you have to live. Thank you for watching. We create informative videos like this weekly. So if you enjoyed it, please help our channel by sharing a screenshot or the link to the video on Facebook or Instagram or your favorite social media. And be sure to tag me wherever you post and let me know what you liked about the video and what topics you'd like me to discuss in the future. If you visit our website at ibstreatmentcenter.com, we're currently offering a free ebook on how to beat IBS, so be sure to check that out. It's time to take control of your digestive problems and get your life back. I'd also appreciate it if you could subscribe to our channel here, like this video, and leave a comment or question below. I'll do my best to read and respond to all of them. Thank you, and until next time.